All right, what's up with y'all boys, man? You know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen my other video, right? Basically, I didn't even introduce myself. What am I doing? My name's Tay. I'm posting this right now because if you haven't seen my other video, like I was saying, basically talking about the whole streamer situation with the Twitch mod and like all that. And like I'm gonna have it as an end card, but I also put the link in the description. I don't know if it's gonna let me, but I found another video and it says this Twitch situation just got even worse by August the Duck. So I'm sitting here, I'm literally sitting here like, bro, I want to watch this, but like, I'm gonna do it on stream. I don't want to wait that long. Forgetting I could just record. I don't know why I don't know why I made it like a big deal, but we're just gonna hop straight into the video, bro. I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm not even gonna waste time. I'm gonna post this as soon as I finish recording. I'm gonna edit it, post it. Exactly. I forgot I had music playing in the background. I'm gonna get copyright strike, bro. This is all bad. I'm about to cut this whole video out. Like, just start the video.
I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again. So yeah. No, I don't want to kiss him. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's.
Why am I getting a print shot, bro? First 5 seconds into the video. What's going on, yo? Like, I already saw this. I pointed this out in the other video. I don't know why that's a thing.
Affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss.
Well, guys, it got worse. To the surprise of likely nobody whatsoever, a situation I talked about very recently has only managed to get worse. This year so far is just full of surprises, huh? A couple of days ago, I made a video about a situation on Twitch where a popular Twitch streamer named Caitlin brought her mod Dilly onto one of her live streams.
She had it in the other video. That wasn't nothing new. Like,
him for an hour straight.
I argued.
If you've seen a clip from a Twitch stream over
you asking me why did I look down there?
That's not important. Kissing a streamer, that's these people. I'd recommend you go and give that video a watch before this one. I'll leave a card in the top right corner. Otherwise, you'll be missing out on some pretty important context. However, I'll try to give you guys a real quick rundown on the situation, just so we're all up to speed.
Bruh, the thing that makes this whole situation bad is because he's not even like an ugly dude. He's not horrible. He's not weird. He's not creepy. Like I watched another one of Charlie's videos. Basically, he was interviewing the guy, and the whole time he's sitting here defending the girl the whole time. Sitting here defending her while we all know she doesn't care. Like, come on now.
A couple of days ago, the Twitch streamer Caitlin invited one of her Twitch mods, Dilly, onto a live stream. These are the people you're seeing in the background. They did a truth or drink stream that had a donation goal of $500, and if the donation goal was met, they were supposed to kiss each other. Now, the entire stream was kind of weird up to this point. A lot of strange questions were asked, a lot of weird jokes were made, and they were pretty much all at the expense of Dilly. But once this donation goal was met, it got a whole lot worse. Caitlin basically began to act like Dilly was some sort of repulsive animal that she could not bear the thought of kissing, and it took like 10 minutes of hyping herself up and screaming for anything to actually happen.
Yeah, she was wild.
She ran off screaming, "I need to go wash out my mouth." So basically just an entire stream of stuff that was probably not that good for old Dilly's self-esteem. Now obviously the internet at large was not very happy with this stream, and she got a lot of crap for it, which resulted in her tweeting this out, but that's not...
None of you know... Excuse me, hold on. I just had Taco Bell, bro. It gets real dangerous around here, bro. None of you know me, Dilly, or how our relationship is IRL. I've already apologized to Dilly privately, and there's no animosity between us between either of us. The stream was staged. You guys are more upset than Dilly is in trying to make him a victim when he doesn't see himself as one. I have no reason to lie. Me and Kia have been friends for some time now. Outside of streaming, she has done a lot for me and my personal growth. I want to understand that I'm doing well. I want people to understand that I'm doing well. I value our friendship and understand what was said can be hurtful. I decided to come to Kate's to make my vacation worthwhile, and it was my idea for us to do streams together. Nor there would be some jokes and banter. I have no regrets on being her friend and doing content with Caitlin. You were getting flamed the whole time. It was like 20 minutes of her just roasting you. Now, if that's banter, I mean, then we have two different definitions.
The explanations ended. The next day, her and Dilly did another stream where she doubles down on it.
What fit is this, though? Come on, bro. We got to get your fit up. Why with lanyard? Like, I said lanyard.
Basically said that nothing she...
Why was I about to say plaid? What's that called? I don't even care. Never
It's
mind.
all just fun and games, and Dilly is perfectly okay with it. It's not a very convincing explanation, and that's what we're going to be taking a look at today. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
So that's kind of cool. Was dancing okay? I have videos. I was too drunk to post them yesterday. I was gonna post them today, but after what happened, I don't want to be called a bully again. So yeah. Frantic girl, thank you for the reset. I'm all good, guys. Don't worry about me. Oh, thank you for getting us up to Moist Critical. You know what's so fun? I'm actually a huge Charlie fan. Hi, Jake. How are you? Jake can confirm he hung out with me and Dilly at the same time. I'm not a bully.
Okay, so she's...
You don't gotta try and convince me. You're trying to convince me. I personally don't care. You know, honestly, if he's allowing it and he's been brainwashed and he's letting it happen, you can only do so much for some people, bro. If that's what this is him. You, if you're actually a good friend, wouldn't treat him like that. But at the same time, if he's gonna just keep allowing it and he's older than me, then, you know, at some point you kind of just got to let it go.
She's really gonna hang onto this argument pretty heavily about how she is not a bully. If you saw the original video, I don't really know how you can perceive what she did as anything else. She's gonna harp on the fact that her and Dilly are friends in real life a lot, and that's why all of this is okay, because it's an understood thing in their friendship. There is a difference between friendly banter and what seems like purposeful degradation. I think we've all probably known somebody like this before. Maybe it was in middle school, but still, I feel like everybody's been acquaintances with somebody like this, who is basically just a bully. They're mean and hateful, and they try to bring you down all the time, but they play it off as, oh, that's just how I am with my friends. I don't think I've ever...
People like this need to get banished, bro. I mean, put them in a 13-year contract on, I don't even know, Beyond Scared Street, something, and that joint don't even work for real.
Ever been friends with somebody who doesn't enjoy the kind of playful banter where you lightly make fun of each other? It's a very, very common thing in human relationships, which is why when it goes past that and it no longer seems friendly, most people can recognize it pretty easily, and that's what's happening here.
But yeah, I'm actually a huge Charlie fan, so after that video, I'm no longer. I just think that it's...
So you're not a real fan or a supporter. That's all you just claimed. That's all you just showed. If you were a real supporter, a real fan, and you genuinely did like his content, if it was on you, you would take the criticism, you would reflect, and be better. You wouldn't not. You're not a...
It's kind of up to make a video about me bullying someone, right? Which it was true. I mean, what I did in the video, we take it out of context and just watch a short clip of my stream. It looks like bullying, right? But then you make a video that will get over 1 million views to send all the bullies to me, you know? So it's not gonna...
You bullied him for 20 minutes straight. You're talking about clips. It was the whole stream. It was the whole stream. It was the whole stream. You was doing it the whole stream. It was a whole hour of you just going on him. And you're mad because Charlie made a video. Video wasn't even that long. He really, if he really wanted to just get real deep into it, it could have been a 50-minute video. He did a short video, wasn't even that long. And then you're mad because it got the attention that it needed to get because you treated him wrong. Go ahead.
Is that not up, you think?
All right, so obviously...
What the... I can't. People with double standards and like this to this extreme, you got to start banishing them, bro. Start repenting. I don't know.
Have the reach or
you got to get them out of here.
Critical or Charlie or Penguin Zero, whatever you know him as has. But I've been on the receiving end of this argument many times. If you do something dumb or mean or something worth criticizing on the internet and somebody calls you out for it, you're not being bullied. It's called being held accountable. Now, obviously, some people go too far and they say things they shouldn't, but...
Bro, like, bro, sometimes I look at adults and like, I'm only 17, like, and these are two full-on adults, and I'm younger than you. I'm in high school. I can see that what's happening right here is not real friends. You need to level up here, okay?
The other content creator have any sort of control over that whatsoever. I've made it very, very clear in my years of doing YouTube that I don't condone going and attacking people for videos I make, sending them mean DMs, sending them mean comments, anything like that. That's all I can do. That's all any content creator can do, really. Just like in my last video, there were people in the comments section saying mean things to me because I was talking about Caitlyn in a negative way. I'm not going to hold Caitlyn responsible for that because I doubt she's saying go leave mean comments on this YouTuber's video. That's just what some people do. It's an inevitable part of the internet.
Kate's been a great friend to me since I've been out here.
Kate's been a great friend to me, honestly. You know, she stepped on my back before. I've only had $20 and she asked for it and I gave it to her. She never paid me back, honestly. I was going homeless one time. She told me that everything would be fine and reassured me. And she never gave me a place to stay, however, though. But it's like, bro, that's not. She's not a friend. She's not a friend. She's really not a friend. You know what? I really sat here and I really just processed everything and just saw it for a different perspective and really broke it down and just, man, she just has not done a lot for me. I hope he says something like that.
Every single night, she's done things that she personally didn't.
And she vapes. Get her out of here. You can't even see the vape in her hand because it's behind the camera. But like, and she's current. Well, you can see it now. But like,
with each other, that's like, I won't take it to heart because me and her.
yeah, bro, no vapes.
I have tough skin, and you know, and I just want to let y'all know that words can be hurtful sometimes, but I'm good. I'm great. All right. So.
And see, that's what I said earlier. If he doesn't care, I don't care. Why am I making a video? Because it's funny.
Right, so does anybody else see a pretty drastic difference in the way that Caitlyn views this and the way that Dilly views this? She's talking about how nothing is serious, they're just friends, it's not bullying. But then he seems to basically straight up acknowledge that some of the stuff she says hurts him. He says, I know words can be hurtful, but at the end of the day, I'm good. Dude, you're literally admitting that she's hurting you. That's just not what friends do to each other. There are limits.
They think I'm paying you to say this.
She's not paying me anything.
I've never paid Julie in my life.
Mind you, that's her Twitch mod. She's never paid him anything in her life. Charlie also says the same. When he gets interviewed by Charlie in the other video, he literally says how she doesn't pay him and she's never paid him at all. And he talks about how she gives him exposure and all this, and it just gets worse. The deeper you go down, the worse it gets, bro. Like, the worse it gets.
But yeah, see, this is what I don't get, right? Dilly has stated, even before this stream, that he was okay with it. We talked when this stream was blowing up. I talked to him in person, like I said, right? And I asked him, like, do you have a problem with anything I said? He said no. So if he's not mad, why are you guys mad? Like, he's obviously okay. He's fine. Why are you guys mad for him when he's not even upset? I don't think you guys are even mad about what happened. You guys are gonna be mad at a person just to be hateful, you know? Like, if he's not upset, why are you? You know, he's lying. You can be honest. You can roast me straight to my face. Say whatever you want. I don't care.
Yeah, no.
That's cap. That's cap. He go ahead and roast you. You're gonna look at him with a side eye like this. Like, be like, boy, you is not.
And like, that's like, if I want to joke about it, I'll joke, right? Like, I might mess with her a lot today if I see something wrong with her cooking.
Yeah.
So I think you'll see a little bit.
Yeah, you see her facial expression. Let's rewind that real quick, just real quick.
Mess with her a lot today if I see something wrong with her cooking.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she does not believe that. And he knows it's not going to go like, we know what's going to happen. It's not going to work, gang. Just.
I think you'll see a little bit more of my actual self.
All right, so this is something I think I'm going to end up ranting about for a minute because I feel like maybe Caitlyn is not seeing the situation for what it is. Maybe I'm just speculating.
You better have a domain expansion yap session eternity, bro. Infinite yap. It's going to get worse than mine.
But I have a pretty good feeling because the other night I was reading some comments and a lot of people seem to be kind of upset with me for saying that I don't really feel bad for Dilly, which is something I still stand by, and I'm going to explain why. I feel like everybody, especially if you have a friend group that mostly consists of dudes, knows a Dilly. Me personally, I'm very close to my Dilly, so I've seen this kind of thing happen a lot. There's a certain brand of man out there.
I've known a Dilly. I know a Dilly.
To get close to a woman is to be her personal doormat. Some of you are going to have a friend immediately pop into your mind and you know exactly what I'm talking about. They're basically just a punching bag. They do whatever they say. They're always there. It's basically just a one-way friendship to a person who doesn't even really see them as a friend, more just comedic relief. I've literally...
Or just sees them as someone to get attention from. That's really it. Or somebody to feel bad for them. Like, it just comes down to that.
Seen this kind of conversation go down between my Dilly and a girl he was interested in after he told me how much the stuff she says hurts him. And this is on the Dilly. Now, I'm not trying to turn Dilly into a term here. I'm just trying to make this easy to follow. And it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter who you are. If you...
Nah, bro. Like, I know exactly what he's talking about. I was just saying this. Like, if you... Bro, that's why, I'm like, you can't even... It's like you can get mad all you want, but at the end of the day, if he's just going to keep allowing it, you can't, bro, you can't do nothing about that. Like, it's only, bro, it's getting attention mainly because people know how bad it is, but I'm just looking at it because I'm like, this is just funny to me. Because I know that if I literally said this when I first watched the video on stream, you know, shameless plug, go, yep, Twitch, YoTaayWYA, yep, I said this on stream. If he... I gotta pull up my other browser real quick. If he works out, he's gonna look like this guy right here. Yep. Yep, I said it. Works out, get stronger, get a little bit more money. That's not Martin Lee. Is that racist? That's not racist. Don't even...
You are a person who is like this. If you just let people treat you like this because you think
don't even matter.
Closer to you, this is on you. All of this is to say, obviously, Dilly isn't going to say anything, because if his situation is anything like all the Dillys I've seen in the past, he genuinely believes eventually this is going to work. Now, like I said, I could just be speculating here. Maybe Dilly and Caitlyn are an exception, but I doubt it.
Kiss that? No, I don't want to kiss him. Here's the thing, right? I don't know if men are so entitled to women's affection and touch. I don't owe anyone a kiss. The kiss is a troll thing I do. It's not the first time I've done it, by the way. I've done a lot of kissing donut goals of other guests I brought on. I act the same way with every kid. I'm sure there's clips out there somewhere. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to kiss him. I don't want to.
Why would you say this, Caitlyn? Now I have to make you look like a fool. I went on YouTube and I pulled up the only 2 clips I could find of you kissing anybody else. And here's what those look like.
Are you sure? This makes it more cringe.
Yeah. Okay, come kiss
Are you
me.
ready?
Thank you so much for $500. That was a really good kiss.
Oh, this is so bad. Is that rice gum? No, I'm playing. This is the wrong site. Man, you're gonna get her out of here. You said, why did I replay it? That don't matter.
What are you doing? What is wrong with this girl?
Now, I don't know about you guys, but to me, those aren't quite the same as Dilly's. I also don't
Can
really
we just replay
understand
Dilly's
what
real
her
quick?
thought process is behind throwing in the men are so entitled thing here. Obviously, if you're a person who thinks a woman is entitled to kiss a man for whatever reason, you're insane. Like, that's not even up for debate, but that's not what this is.
Yeah, it's really not.
Yourself willingly made a donation goal where you accepted money
Exactly.
to kiss a Twitch mod. And then
I
once
was
that
just
happened,
gonna say
you made
that.
it seemed like you were being forced to eat manure. If you don't want to do it, why would you make the Twitch goal?
It was your idea. You're getting mad at people because they donated to 5. You did it other times. Obviously, you know they are going to do it again if they was able to do it before. I don't know why you would.
Nobody would judge you for not wanting to kiss somebody. Nobody's saying.
Yeah,
you
like
do that.
you did not have to do this.
You chose to do this for Twitch money. So don't try and turn this around into men being entitled. You made this choice willingly.
It's not. And what's weird is I never said anything about Dilly's appearance, literally ever.
Cap. You literally, they talk about what would y'all rate each other. It was a dono. It said, what would y'all rate each other? You didn't even rate him because you laughed. And then he said, oh yeah, she's a 10 out of 10. And then afterwards he said, oh, then that means I'm like a 6 out of 10. And then you laughed at that.
You watch the whole VOD, it's public. I've never once, sorry, my cats are going crazy right now. I've never once roasted his appearance, right? So everyone's saying like, oh, he's even bad looking, he's not ugly. You don't want to kiss him because he's ugly. That's not even why. I've literally known this guy for so long. To me, he's like my little brother. You know what I mean? Like he's like my nerdy little brother. Why would I want to kiss someone that I see in like in a family almost way? Like
Every girl that says that, right? Every girl that says that, in my experience, because you know it could be different for everybody, when they say that, all it means is you're in the friend zone. That's all it means. That's all it means. And they don't know how to, they either don't know how to calm the situation down from you trying to be something else, or two, they just want your attention and they like you as a person. They just don't want you to leave. You gotta, come on now.
Yeah, so I don't want to kiss, not even trolling, we would never kiss each other. We're literally friends. It's like to the point where we're like siblings. So yeah.
Okay, so having a platonic relationship with a woman, if you're a man or vice versa, is completely normal, and I do agree that the internet oftentimes makes it out to be way too weird. Normal, functioning humans can be friends with people of the opposite sex and not have any sort of ulterior motives. People seem to have forgotten that. However, saying this, while simultaneously...
But like, in this case, the internet's right, because you can tell he's more in the romantic... Like, his energy, it's not just like, bro, if you've seen regular, like, guy and girl friends, he'll usually talk a whole bunch of shit, like, go on her, and she'll go back on him, and, like, make fun of each other. That wasn't what was happening. You were literally getting bullied while still, like trying to still be nice to her. Like, it wasn't
having a donation goal visible in the bottom right corner titled Dilly Sniffs My Laundry, which will be met during this stream, and at that point Dilly will sniff Caitlin's panties, makes this entire segment a little hard to take seriously.
Better get banished off of YouTube.
So after this, she starts talking about how the videos that were made about her, especially Charlie's, were all just encouraging people to go bully her. She goes through some of her Instagram DMs and reads some of the stuff that people have sent her, and like I said earlier, obviously people who go that far are hypocritical and they're not doing the right thing, but once again, somebody calling you out for doing something is not encouraging you to be bullied. Then she does what might be my least favorite thing that I see all the time on the internet. I swear I see this sentiment pop up in every single situation ever. The idea that two bad things can't coexist. She basically says that she can't be called the bully here because people are saying worse things to her. You can both be a bad person and also be the victim of people who are worse than you. Both of these things can be true. It doesn't automatically make what you did good, though. That's why the saying hurt people is a thing. All of this out by because hurt people hurt people. You know what I'm saying? They've been hurt, so they gotta hurt others, you know? Earlier, how everything she says is just all in good fun, and that it's all just a joke, but honestly, I'm just not buying it. I can buy that she really thinks it's just a joke and it's all just a game to her, but what she is saying to the people around her, I guarantee you, is hurting them. A lot of the times, people who act like this, who are just mean to everybody, they do think it's a game. They do think it's okay, because I guess they think everybody's in on it. And you know what? Bro, oh my goodness, bro, people like this honestly need to like a reality check. Well, yes, sometimes there is moments where everything's just fun and games, but it's like, bro, when you just have someone like this who's like constantly just going on you and they're like laughing, it gets to the point where you start to just sit back, and if you just start to think over the stuff, you start to just see a pattern like over and over, and it gets to the point where it actually starts to hurt rather than just it being funny. And then they still think it's funny. But then if you do it, like, and here's where you get cooked. You try to do it to them, then they're like, oh yeah, they're definitely in on it, because they wouldn't do it back to me if they weren't. Now it's this whole, it's like, no, that's not. Definitely the guy's not that good of an actor, because you can tell he's not. Well, guys, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this entire situation? Hopefully I'm so wrong, I'm going to end up feeling silly. You know, maybe they really do just have... Bruh, you just got to leave those type of people alone, man. You got to leave those type of people alone. You can't. You can't be with them. You can't be with those type of people. You gotta leave them alone. You gotta let them, or you just gotta set boundaries. With those type of people, you gotta set boundaries, and you gotta be like real clear, because they just won't. It just doesn't click, and it's not like it's always. It's just kind of how they are as a person, but like sometimes they just don't get it, and you just, yeah. But I'm gonna see y'all, bro, in the next video.